Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Issac Lawrence, and I'm here with Taylor Alfaro. He's going to be fighting Jesse Strader this Saturday, January 28th, at the Commerce Casino for UpNextFighting. What's going on, my guy?
I'm great. Just enjoying the weight cut. Not too bad, and I'm excited, man. I'm excited.
Man, I saw you eyeing those cupcakes earlier, man. Tell me about how's the weight cuts going, man.
It's going pretty good. You know, beauty of it is like I done the work. Like my diet's been on point. I've been doing my road work. Coach Dave and everybody else been on me. All my other coaches, they've been on me. So it was like, of course, I love my sweets, but that doesn't matter right now. I'm ready.
I feel that, man. And so how long have you been training for this fight?
Like, I'll say around 6 weeks. So, yeah, 6 weeks camp.
Okay, nice. And so we're here at LA Muay Thai in Montebello. Any other gyms that you're training at right now?
Yeah, I primarily come here for my striking, like my Muay Thai, my kickboxing, boxing. And then I do my grappling and my MMA at CMMA in Gardena.
Okay, nice. I know they have a new location. Are you at the new location?
Yes, they moved nearby. It's in the same complex. It's just like a few hundred yards away, so it's not far.
Okay, good. Yeah, I was actually there when Terrion fought at UpNextFighting. I got to go to the old location right before they went to the new location. So, yeah, I want to see the new location. Hopefully, it's just as good.
It's way bigger. We got more mat space. It's great. You'll love it. Okay. Come by.
All right, perfect, man. So you're fighting Jesse Strader this Saturday. Do you know anything about your opponent at all?
I mean, like, my coaches watch tape on him and all that. It's like, he's been around. He's a veteran like me. He comes to fight. He's aggressive. He strikes, he wrestles. So, but it's like, I'm ready to exploit him. And I'm the sharper fighter.
Got it. And is there something that you see in him, like a weakness that you see that you know you can exploit?
Without giving too much away, I'm better everywhere. I mix it up everywhere, and I blend it all together everywhere.
Got it. And so tell me a little bit what you did younger outside of fighting. Like, how'd you get into fighting to begin with, man? Because it's so interesting to me when I meet all these fighters and they tell me all their stories. Like, can you give me a little bit of background on you?
Yeah, like, so I always liked fighting as a kid. Like, I would always try and roughhouse, like, with, like, my cousins and, like, certain friends and stuff. But when I was a teen, I was hot, like, all right, short guy, big mouth, talk trash, and I had a temper. So naturally, and then some people tried to mess with me. So naturally, that let me get into fights. And then so it's like, all right, this is starting to get out of hand. I need to learn how to really defend myself. So and then it just snowballed. And then I liked it, and I'm like, I want to fight. And they're like, all right, we'll get you a fight. And then the rest is history.
And was there anything like, how'd you get into martial arts? Obviously, you were a little scrappy as a young buck, but was there something that, whether you watched something or somebody introduced you to a gym, how did you get into martial arts?
Well, I would say, like, I knew I was gonna be a fighter one day when my dad showed me. I came out here to visit my dad, and he showed me blood sport when I was a kid. I'm like, I don't know what that is, but I want to do that one day. But what sparked me is, like, I wrestled, and then I was working on my wrestling at this MMA gym, like, just getting better in the offseason, and then guys were fighting over there. And then I saw the UFC happening as a kid, and I'm like I say my first two favorite fighters were Rampage Jackson and Randy Couture. And they were wrestlers, so I'm like, all right. Because, like, yeah, I saw Rampage with the slams, and Randy was, like, I feel like he was a dog. Like, Randy was that dog. Like his style wasn't, like, a sexy style, but he was, like, super gritty, like, could box, could wrestle, could grind you out, could, like, fight in the clinch. So it was, like, that's why I like those guys.
So now, as a fan, do you still gravitate towards wrestlers or grapplers, or now that you've been doing your thing and now you've been striking at LA Muay Thai? I tend to see sometimes grapplers start liking some of the striking athletes. What do you like now?
Yeah, like, I mean, I'm still a grappler at heart. think I'm always gonna be a better grappler, but yeah, like I fall in love with my striking because just soaking it up between like Coach Dave, Chris Kelly, Cruzerade. So it's a mixed martial arts fight. So it's like you blend your striking with your wrestling, you blend your striking with your grappling. So it's like I feel like why Muay Thai is really good is just like they have the striking on the outside, but the clinch, and it blends in with my wrestling. So it's like I feel so comfortable there. So that's why. But I feel like I strike a little more now. But when the fights happen, I mix it up.
You always got that wrestling in your back pocket.
Yeah, I always have it in my back pocket. The coach all right, I want you to mix it up. It's like, all right, it's like, all right, this round, I want you to put him on his ass. It's like, all right, yes, sir, we're going to do this. So it's like, I have that in my back pocket.
That's great, man. Yeah, you got to be well-rounded into this game. Speaking of this game, you're fighting at UpNextFighting. Have you ever fought for that organization before?
No, I haven't fought for UpNext, but I have fought for the matchmaker George Basmajan in the past. And, man, it's like, they really, he always put on great shows, but now it's since UpNext has come to fruition, they're putting out bangers. Every card, every show they have is a banger. They have UFC vets, they have prospects, from top to bottom, the whole card is just fire. Action-packed fights. So you'll definitely see, you'll see guys like myself working their way up. You'll see veterans, ex-UFC vets, and you'll see amateurs who, some of them fight like pros. So,
yeah, I got to go to a couple of UpNextFighting cards, and man, to your point, man, every single fight is a scrap. I've never been bored at one of their fights, so I'm excited to see what's gonna happen this weekend. Speaking of this weekend, tell the fans why they should come out.
Well, Commerce is a great venue, period. And the whole card is gonna be packed. My fight's gonna be great. Curtis Milner is gonna be great. There's a few other ex-UFC veterans fighting, but 17 fights, you'll get your money's worth. And the atmosphere and the production, it's even the halftime show. It's they had Samoan tribal dance for the halftime show. It's they're making it like a pride. It has a whole pride feel, so that's what I like about it as well.
Yeah, no, they put on great shows, man. And do you have any shout-outs that you want to give to anybody, sponsors, or just coaches, anything like that?
Shout out to my two gyms in Los Angeles Muay Thai and my coaches, Chad, George, especially Coach Dave and Chris Colors, because they've really invested in me and worked with me the last few months, sharpened me up for this fight. And then Matt Spencer, D Hustle Massages, he keeps my body right, tunes me up. He's working on me this morning, so it's I'm grateful for the people around me and people who just keep me right and keep me accountable.
Yeah, man, sounds like you got a good team over here. And anything you want to let Jesse Strader know about the fight on Saturday?
Come ready, I'm ready, but it's I want to rip somebody's face off. That's it. I want to, if it's not a finish, then I'm not going to be happy, but I'm focused on putting the best performance on.
All right, man. Well, that's it. I'm here with Taylor. He's fighting this Saturday. Make sure y'all get your tickets. Go. It's going to be an amazing show. And we out of here.